You live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. You live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. And at night you tell me all these sweet words. You tell me all these sweet words. You tell me all these sweet words. You live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. Live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. Why can't you just fly? Why can't you just fly? Please fly. Live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. You live in a country too far, and it's raining in my heart. At night you give me sweet words. At night you keep me awake. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's something that makes me shake. And you say it's the same for you. It's the same for you. Why don't you just come? Please do. You live in a country too far. It's raining in my heart. I live in a country too far. Yeah, it's raining in my heart. It's raining in my heart. Yeah, it's raining in my heart. It's raining in my heart. It's raining in my heart.
I tried to fix the big hole in the front with PVC, just like this one, and didn't really work, so I bought some duct tape and I tried to fix it. So looks good. I hope it holds, and we'll see tomorrow how it holds up in the water. As you can see, I'm packing everything up. My tent is still in Saltelokta, and today I want to do easy 30 kilometers. I'm at Lake Langas, and it ends in a small dam, maybe a waterfall, which is about 25 kilometers away. So I'll reach that somewhere in the afternoon, and then I'll decide if I camp there or just head straight to an island in Stora Lullevatn, which is the longest lake I will have to cross. And yeah, it will be nice to have my own island. I'm standing here, the beach of Saltelokta, and as you can see, the water is beautiful, no wind at all, and yeah, I spent here 3 nights, and now I get going again. Probably find my own island to camp on, so that would be nice, my own island. So let's go. I'm still on Lake Langas. The weather is still absolutely beautiful, and I'm a little bit over halfway till the end of Langas. I'm really slow today because of the weather. The sun is really burning down. It's really nice to have the sun, but I'm taking it easy. I'll probably camp at the end of the lake, and tomorrow I will probably, well, I'm not sure how I will divide my my kilometers to Poyas, but it's about 60 kilometers after today to Poyas, so I'll do it in 2 days, or just one long day and one very short day, so like 40 plus 20. And there I have a supermarket. Yeah, some real food again. Would be nice. Yeah. I'm here at the road between Lake Langas and Stora Lulevatten, the longest lake, and there was unfortunately a big waterfall at the end of Langas. No way to climb down or even walk there, and so I had to go a little bit back, almost a kilometer back, and to get to a small harbor. Put my broken wheels on the kayak and trying to get over the road. I don't think I'm even halfway. I'm not sure, I need to check the map. But it certainly isn't easy. I'll just, if I find a good camping spot, I'll stay. But otherwise, this is hard. Here comes another car. They don't really slow down for me. I'm here at the entrance of Stora Lulevatten. There's a hint of thunderclouds coming and going. It has already thundered. Didn't see any lightning because it's too light. I'm going anyway. Today is Friday. There's a supermarket in Bognes which I really need, and it's open. Well, Friday I'm not gonna reach the supermarket. Tomorrow at between 10 and 12, the supermarket is open, and I'll just go straight to Bognes. It's about 60 kilometers, so it will probably be 16 hours of kayaking, and well, there should be 2 or 3 hours of thunderstorms somewhere in the afternoon. So I hope I have a. So I hope I'm close to the shore when that happens, and yeah, otherwise I'm going straight to Bognes. Onwards. And this is why I walked. The left one is a little bit bigger, but it doesn't look like much, but I just couldn't get anywhere near to it. Too many rocks. Way too slippery to walk on, and I had to go back to a small harbor, walk 2.5 kilometers over the road with a broken carriage, and in the end it went okay, but yeah, just 20 meters of rocks when you have to walk 2.5 kilometers. All part of the game. I'm being chased by a thundercloud, or thunderclouds if you can see that in the background. And I thought I was staying in front of it, but it's passing way faster than I. Yeah, they're not passing by, so I probably have at least an hour, maybe 2 hours of paddling left without thunder, and then I'll have to just get to shore as fast as I can and then wait it out. It will probably take 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll continue on to Bognes. I'm here on my private beach, on my private island. I've got a nice beachfront property, just 5 meters from the beach, and only one disadvantage: the weather's not so nice this time of the year. So yeah, it's pretty much anyone's child dream to have a beachfront property and the beach, an old island, and I got it. I don't have much protection from any storm, but you know, it's a nice beach. Not a lot of women, unfortunately. I did a pretty dangerous crossing. I left my tent at 16:30, was in the boat, was in the kayak at 17 o'clock, and suddenly, not even a quarter into the crossing I wanted to make, huge winds, huge waves. It was really bad. Got a lot of water into my kayak, and suddenly I got a storm cloud on my left, that one, and one on the right, which is now nearly on top of me, and the one I was chasing, and the one in front of me, which passed me with just a few raindrops and no thunder. I saw thunder on the horizon, so but I just, you know, I did 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I'm not exactly sure, just full power, trying to get to the waves. I mean, I'm just coming from over there, from that island. I don't think it's even 3 kilometers, so it was really slow, really dangerous. And now, of course, the wind has lied down, and the mosquitoes are back out, and I'm wet. Well, it's not too bad, but so uncomfortable. I've just set up my tent. I'm putting my wet backpack in the tent, and yeah, I'll probably sleep until 11 o'clock or so tonight, a few hours. Then I'll see how windy it is and how the weather is, because it should be sun by now, which it isn't, obviously. So yeah, I'll go to bed, get my sleep, and then I want to be in the kayak at 2 o'clock in the morning, the latest, so I can I can go to the supermarket. Yeah, I cannot survive the Sunday without any food from the supermarket, so that thunder. Yeah, it's time to go inside. And that's my tent. It's the only space not on, well, swampy grounds, which I'm walking on now. Need to get my backpack inside, then myself inside, because this is coming. And the mosquitoes are here, of course. That's Bognes. It's 10 minutes past 7 in the morning, Saturday morning. I think 2.5 hours, and then I'll go shopping first. The dam at Bognes, and there are these two reinforced concrete structures in the water. No idea what they are, and I'm almost at the shore where I want to exit the water, and yeah, it's been a long day. I haven't eaten much. Actually, I haven't eaten anything, so these 7 hours have been the hardest hours. finally land. I found a nice stair at the shore, but what I didn't expect was that the stairs lead to Bognes train station. Former train station. Everything on shore. Now I just have to find a road to get into town. I hope no train is coming. This is after the dam in Bognes. Down somehow. As you can see, I'm sitting on the embankment. Only stretch of 8 kilometers. It's blowing in the wrong direction for me, but the biggest problem now is getting down here, getting to the next dam. When I'm at the next dam, I've probably about a portage of 4 or 5 kilometers, and then I call it quits for today. It's really hard. You know, I've got 20 to 25 kilos on my back. I bought a lot of food yesterday. Finally a supermarket with normal prices, so I bought a lot of food, a lot of beer. And it's heavy. I think I've got 6-7 kilos of food again. No, let's say 4 kilos of food and 4 liters of beer. Look at this! This is nice! Oh my god! Look at this! Here I'm at the lake. I don't have to walk another kilometer. It's just right here. Look at this, how beautiful this is. Oh my god. Look at this. I haven't had this good in like ever. And there's my kayak at the sign in the back. I have no fucking clue. Who cares? So I brought everything to the ramp. Gotta store my wheels in or on top the kayak. I'm gonna have a quick lunch and then I'm gonna go. I just jumped in my kayak and suddenly noticed that I was on dry land again. And the water was receding rapidly. It was receding rapidly. And now it's rising again. This is creepy. Okay. It's rising again, shit. I'm gonna get in my kayak. I'm here in a protective bay. On the lake after Stora Lullevatten. I'm not sure what the name is. It's a really small lake. It's not really a lake, it's more like a dammed river. It's really narrow compared to Stora Lullevatten. But there is these high winds. It's like trying to kayak up a rapid. It's really crap. I'm already tired after 20 minutes. I don't think I've even done 1,000 meters. And there's rumbling in the background. Another thunderstorm is coming. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Luckily the wind keeps the mosquitoes away, keeps the vampire flies away, and yeah, but other than that, this is really hard. Harder than Stora Lulevatten, harder than Akayara. Thunderstorm is almost on top of me. It's raining very heavily, as you can hear. Just a few seconds ago, the thunder was really close, and I hope it doesn't hit a tree. One, two, three. Still 3 kilometers away, sort of, if that trick still works. But the rain is getting harder. I don't get the impression that the thundercloud is passing by, it's just hanging over. I'm not going anywhere. I hope the river doesn't, I hope the lake doesn't get higher. I didn't secure my kayak really good, so it's coming this way. Fucking silly. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still at the same lake. The thunderstorms yesterday were way too horrible. We're just fucked. So I stayed in my tent. Rain kept coming, and I was just dry. Everything was dry, so I stayed inside and set my alarm clock for 2 a.m. in the morning. Then I said, "Oh fuck it, I need to sleep." So I put it on 5 a.m. Stood up, he went out of the tent to take a piss. No mosquitoes, no flies, and after half an hour, you don't see it. I'm at the water, so it's not that bad. But packing my tent, everything was on me. But well, luckily the water hasn't risen, so my kayak is still here. Yeah, I'm going to do this fast. I'm going just 5 kilometers to the end of this small lake, and then a portage of 3.5, maybe 4 kilometers, and then a lake of 10 kilometers, and then a portage of 5 to 6 kilometers, and then the lake is a little bit like 20-25 kilometers. I hope I can do that today. But again, storm clouds have been are probably coming. What the hell? I'm now wet anyway. I'm gonna go. An old bridge with the dam in the foggy background. It's a fox. I'm way too close to the dam. I'm way too close to the floodgates. I hope there is an access road here on the left. I finally found the exit. I almost missed it. I was so close to the dam, I was more worried with the floodgates than finding my exit. But I'm here. This should lead to the road. I can hear cars already, and yeah. I'm gonna go to the next lake. And another power station, which means another dam. Oh, this one's long. 4.5 kilometers. Damn dams. In English.
In English. Okay.
So hi, who are you?
My name is Daniel. We're going to be the first guy to climb the 12 peaks in Sweden that are over 2,000 meters and do it all by ourselves. That means we have all our equipment with us. We have food for 28 days. So, yeah.
And why are you doing this?
Because it's fun. It's a real adventure.
Fun, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, you don't meet a lot of people who are doing adventures these days, huh?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And you?
So I am Timo, and I did all from France to Germany to Finland and from there to Norway, and I did it because I had free time and nothing else to do.
How much time do you have?
I started in the last week of May, and I have 2 weeks to go.
2 weeks ago, okay.
So it's near the end now.
And what are you all doing for work?
I'm building roads, actually. Yeah.
In Sweden?
Yeah, in Sweden.
Well, you're doing a good job. And what are you doing?
I am studying for engineering.
Which electrical, mechanical?
Industrial economic.
Industrial economic. Wow.
I'm starting now the 3rd year.
Okay, good.
I'm doing programming, so it's
Software programming.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know, I've been there. It's not much fun. I know. Okay, thank you all. I've got a small problem. I'm still in my portage of 4 or 5 kilometers. I see the river, or the, the lake, or what should be lake, just here. The only problem is there's steep cliffs just going straight down. It's just impossible. I hope there's a road that goes down there, otherwise it will be a very long portage. Yeah, I don't want to skip this lake. I mean, every meter I have to do on land is so much easier in a kayak. I'm just going to check if this road leads down to the lake, but I got the impression they don't want any visitors here. This is just goddamn silly. You got a fucking road to the lake and it has a fucking gate. And this is why there is a gate. I have no idea what it is. It's a tunnel, it's a cave. People have gone through here. Oh, this is a nice cave. I hate caves. And this is why there's a gate. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's an exit flow of the power station. So it's very dangerous. Not. I have to go through some nice people's private place. Nobody's home, but they're the only one with access to the lake, and I don't want to portage another 6-7 kilometers. I'm totally done. I've done 3.5 kilometers. I met the nice guys on the bikes, but no road to the lake is just killing me. There was a nice access road in the beginning, but there was a fence and it was way too steep for me alone. So private property it is. Now this is the path I have to take. Looks better than it is. I'm going down with my backpack first, and then I pull the kayak down. Nobody's here, luckily. Well, it's Monday, so I hope they won't come. Finally at the lake with all my gear. It went easier than expected, but still hard. Just a 5-kilometer trip over the lake, and then I'll go to the next lake and set my tent up there. And yeah, let's see if a storm is coming or not. I'm heading straight for the dam, straight for the floodgates. There was an access road up to the road a few hundred meters back, but you know, I still have to do 2 kilometers to the dam, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to check if there's another access road. I think those orange things are for the water inlet for the power station. Finally on shore. Not that I can go any further. This is a small map of part of the dams. Almost ready to go. The water is rising a little bit, so I can get easier into the water. And 24 kilometers to the end of this lake. Nice house. You can live here if you want. It's probably very cheap. I'm making good use of the weather conditions. The wind has dropped down, no waves, just a small current going the opposite direction, but not really a problem to paddle in or paddle against. The weather's fine, it's overcast, although the sun is now shining in my eyes. So I'm making good progress. I think only 16 kilometers to go, so just 4 hours of paddling, and then a small portage to the next lake, and then I'll have to see if the weather stays dry. I'll try to, you know, go a few kilometers to Vollerim, which is the next town which has a supermarket, and I'm trying to go halfway, maybe another 4 hours of paddling or so. So tomorrow I may have an easy day ahead of me. Yeah, that would be nice. A rest day. I got a lot of food. I'm hungry. Yeah, should be good. Just another dam. After this one, 2 more to go. Finally on land, and this is even closer than yesterday. There's a water exit here at the right. I'm gonna check it out, and then I'm gonna see how I'm gonna get the kayak on top of this dam. This is where the water is going. I'm now even closer to the dam. I'm at the dam. I crossed the water exit for the power station, and yeah, cannot get any closer than this. Cool. I'm scouting ahead without my kayak. I already found the water. Oh, here's a road. Look, it should be the road to the next lake, but it's more like a river. I'm gonna set up the camp first, and then I'm gonna get the kayak. This is bloody annoying. I'm walking on the road parallel to water. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm walking parallel to the water, and it's not going down, at least the road. Is that a caravan? It's on the other side anyway. Yeah, I need to get down, otherwise I'll go back and use the hard road, or I can camp here on this road and then tomorrow take the kayak down to the water. But I don't like to do that, I just want to be ready for tomorrow. Water looks pretty low, the water level, but should be enough for my kayak. Well, I found a way down. It's just as steep as the first one, but at least I can get into my kayak in a normal way. I'm just gonna set up camp here, just beneath the lovely power lines, and gonna get some food. This is still a lake. Looks more on a river, but it's a lake. It's well, it's less than 100 meter wide, much less. It looks even like a canal to me. High winds again. Doesn't look like much, but can get forward. And I'm here. High winds, uncomfortable rain, and I'm hiding behind a tree. Oh yeah, I love this weather. I almost forgot I was in Sweden. I had so many dry days, even sunshine, but no. Swedish weather had to come back. So I'm stranded here on this small island. I just got out of the canal and into Luldalva, and the wind just picked up again, and it's horrible. It's really horrible. Yeah, it has no point for me to kayak in this. So once again, I'm going nowhere. Waiting, just waiting. Hunting season is opened. I'm here at the dam at Vollerum, and it's the smallest one till now. Last night I checked if Bognes had a dam. It has a really small dam, but so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to get to shore, get my kayak over the dam, and then I'm going shopping. Well, this is a bit disappointing. My pet job is broken again, and this time it's broken pretty good. It's more a hole now than a tear, so I have to fix it again. I'm here after Vollerum in the dammed river named Finland, and well, apart from the ripples I just made, it's beautiful weather, zero wind, and yeah, I'm easily gonna make it to the end of this dammed river or dammed lake. But if the sunshine was out, it's the most beautiful weather. Wind still, calm, really nice. It feels almost that I'm kayaking a shopping cart. Got lots of food, bread, cookies, cola, tonic, chili nuts. It's way too easy with a supermarket. Not as much fun without. That's life. That's civilization. Yoo-hoo! Koekoek! 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 Bye bye! Bye! Always wanted to do that. I think the floodgates are a little bit open. Water power station flows very close to the floodgates. I have a little bit of current going to the floodgates. There should be a road here to the right, but I don't see it. Otherwise I have to go up the embankment, up the dike, up the dam, over the dam, and there should be a camping very nearby. Finally a straight road towards it, according to the maps. But the maps have been wrong before, so let's see where the road goes. If I can find the road, that is. I'm here almost on the final stretch to Luleå. This dammed river is going all the way to Boden, but it's 67 kilometers long. I'm gonna try to go all the way today. It's already 9 o'clock, so I was a little bit late tonight. Had a lot of fun with some of the other camping guests. And well, the weather will be, you know, slight rain all day long, pretty much all day long. But the wind, it will be even better than yesterday. Yesterday I just had no wind, and now I have wind in my back. It's the most beautiful thing there is. I don't have to do anything, and I'm, you know, going the right direction. So, but getting wet is fine. Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. I hope it doesn't, you know, really gonna rain. That would be shit. Yesterday I did something really stupid. I'm recording again with my smartphone, and I had a HD camera, very cheap thing, but it works fine. I had it in my lap, and when I got to the dam at Vullerim, I just stepped out of the kayak and plunks into the water. So it's still working, but the lens is all foggy. So I need to get to a place where I should have put the camera inside in the service house at the camping, but I forgot it completely. So I hope I hope I get to Boden or some place where I can put it inside, so it will dry. It should dry, but the electronics are fine. It's fresh water, so it just needs to dry, especially the lens. But again, just stupid. The first dam at Boden. Last day on the road. I'm here at the first dam at Boden. It's not exactly Boden, it's 7 kilometers before Boden, but I did 60 kilometers of kayaking yesterday. And I got invited by these nice people. They even gave me beer and fish soup and, you know, bread, everything I needed. I could even dry my clothes in the sauna. And now I have to pass the first dam then kayaking for about 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, and then the final dam at Bognes. Maybe I'll go into Bognes for some shopping because it's Saturday again, and tomorrow I'll be in Luleå on Sunday. And here comes a car, a taxi. What was I saying? Yeah, it's Saturday again. Shops will be open, very limited. Yeah, that's my luck. Every time I'm in city, it's on a Saturday or a Sunday. So yeah, it will be a long day again. I probably won't be as fast with kayaking as yesterday. I still feel the 60 kilometers. So, but in total it should be only 45 kilometers. So 10 o'clock this evening should be okay. So let's get to it. And through someone's backyard again. This is new. I'm back in civilization, obviously, and they're renovating the bridge. Should be fine to pass it though, but all these noises. I mean, the houses is one thing, but cars, all the noise. That's the hardest thing to get used to again. And the last dam, finally. As you can see, I'm finally after the last dam. Yes! It was just a small portage, but you know, it's always a hassle getting out of the kayak, pulling it up the dam. Pulling it up the dam, there's never a road there, and now going down was a little bit easier. Got a little bit of a rocky beach, and I'm gonna check if there's a supermarket nearby. I want to buy some treats for myself. Yeah, and I need to get some fresh water because the water will be, well, will still be fresh water here, but downstream it will get saltier and saltier, so that will be a problem. But only 35 kilometers to Luleå, so yeah, I'm still en route for the beach tonight. Yeah. I'm here at the last section of Luleälven. It's still about 30 kilometers to the airport of Luleå, which has a nice beach, I've seen. It's 6 o'clock in the evening and the wind has been blowing, well, not like crazy, but it's way too much. I'm doing 3 kilometers per hour and I'm really have to put all my energy in it, and I'm still so tired of yesterday. I just want to do a maximum 4 hours of kayaking, and then I'm, you know, actually at 10 o'clock I want to be in my tent, so maybe 3 hours of kayaking and then try to find a nice dry place. At least it has been nice weather today, except for the wind. So unless I'm gonna camp in a swamp, I should find a nice dry place. But unfortunately no Luleå today. So that will be tomorrow a short day. Maybe 5 hours of kayaking and then it should be fine. Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm in the harbor sheltering for the wind. Well, here I am on the beach at Luleå, ready to go for the final leg of my journey, of my adventure. See, it's a little bit windy, not too much. I should be fine for the first 15 kilometers. It's just rowing out of the harbor, and then I'll probably have to wait until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then the wind should be die down. And then I want to go just as long and as far as I can get, because I've seen on the weather report there's not a lot of no wind days coming, so yeah, I have to do as many kilometers as I can. Otherwise, this will be a very long leg. Gotta go. I'm now in the harbor, just a few kilometers out, just the start of the harbor, and I just want to get out of the shipping lanes. Luckily no boats, no speedboats are coming, local or seaworthy, but yeah, I want to just get out of the harbor. It's uncomfortable. It's a little bit bigger than me. Look what I found. Beatrix in the harbor of Luleå. They should rename it though. Sounds like good English. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's pretty much wind calm. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and I've just passed the harbor. I'm now going to the furthest island of Luleå, and then yeah, then I can see if I can make a crossing of 5 kilometers, which should be nice. And then I hope I can get back to the coast again late this evening, and then it should be a much safer ride. I am ready for my first crossing. It's about 6 kilometers, maybe more, because I'm going in a straight line directly to the right side of the island I'm going to. I now suddenly have a little bit of an opposite wind, a headwind, but otherwise it's fine. It's absolutely nothing. And according to the weather forecast, which has been wrong many times before in my trip, it should stay, practically wind still for the rest of the day. So it's almost 12 o'clock, so I can do at least another 11 hours of kayaking, which hopefully result in a total of 45 or maybe 50 kilometers for today. So I hope I still can get to the main coastline of Sweden, so I don't have to do a lot of crossings when it's windy. So let's do this. I'm here on the island, in the middle of the Bognes Bay, or what the Swedish say, Botviken, and nothing but rocks. I have no idea how I'm gonna put my tent up. I hope there's some place on this fucking island with some ground, with some soil. There are trees here, so there's grass, but more stones. More stones than Spain. That's a surprise. I'm here on my private island, just set up my tent and watching the sun go down. It's now behind the clouds, but it will be for 2 hours more sunshine, and then it will be dark, because I'm nowhere near the Arctic Circle anymore. There's a boat coming straight at me. It's not like I can get out of the way very fast, so I hope this is not a game of who flinches last. He flinched. Looks like crap, but tastes so good. So, this is my last morning. I'm packed up and ready to go. The border with Finland is on the other side of this island, and yeah, it's 21 kilometers to where I want to go, to Kemi, and yeah, then this journey is over. So it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. I was a little bit earlier than normally. You know, pretty much no wind, a little bit of current to the west, but that's pretty normal here. Sun is coming up nicely. We'll have to kayak into the sun, so I hope there isn't a lot of traffic that doesn't see me. Yeah, 6-7 hours of kayaking. Yeah, last day. Should be good. Yeah. I'm here on this little beach, standing next to this. And the wind is blowing. Well, the wind is not that much, but a lot of bastard waves. Fucking waves. You know, again, it looks tiny, but if you're rowing, kayaking against it, it's just no fun. You know, I've spent the last full hour covering 2.5 kilometers. You know, I'm not going anywhere at this rate. You know, but I don't want to wait 4 or 5 hours. Or whatever, or however long it takes, but it's gonna be a long last day. If I knew this yesterday, you know, I would probably have camped, you know, on the other island. Then I would have a very easy day, but no such luck. Adventure isn't over until it's over. At least I've crossed the harbor. No ships, no traffic. I don't want to get wet on my last day, for God's sake. I'm almost at the finish. In the background is Kemi. And yeah, I'm almost there. The weather was terrible. I mean, it was sunshine, it was relatively warm, it's super much wind. You know, honestly, it was a little bit too dangerous with still all the gear I have. But you know, I wanted to go. I wanted to finish. I'm so tired right now. I need about 5 kilometers till the harbor, and it's almost 3 o'clock. So, you know, at 5 o'clock I will be out of the kayak for the rest of the year. I think so. Yeah, I'll take a little break, and then I'll go. 2 kilometers away from my goal. Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been a long adventure. A lot of mixed emotions right now. I still need to go across the bay, but you know, the wind is gone finally. Yeah, I'm glad when I'm out of the water, yet I'm sad when I'll be out of the water, and I hope it won't be too long before I can do my next adventure, whatever that may be, whatever that's gonna be. So yeah, I just need to think of something else to do. Weird, but it's better than It's better than a desk job, that's for sure. Now I'm in the little harbor next to the hospital on the left. I have to find a place to get out and then yeah, do it. No. So that was my Trans-Scandinavian solo trip. I'm gonna pack up, gonna look for a nice comfortable hotel, and then I'm gonna dream of my next adventure. Good night.
Du fylls av liv. Lilla sekunden när du tror på liv. Lilla sekunden du fylls av tid som blir meningsfull. Den lilla sekunden du fylls av liv. Av liv. Jag höll på att lämna dig. Blev rädd hur du svarar mig. Jag höll på att fly så långt. Jag kunde bort ifrån dig och mig. Alla små stunder